What's up guys, Knowledge here today. We have Fortnite tips for beginners on keyboard and mouse. This video will be real quick, informative, and full of value. But remember, champions don't give up, so if you want to be the best, keep on practicing. Make sure that before we get started on anything, you leave a like on this video. It's free and it helps me out a ton. And if you want to keep on improving and more how-tos, let me know by subscribing and hitting the bell icon so you can keep on improving and get video updates when I post. Alright guys, and before we hop into training, we gotta make sure we have the right settings. You gotta make sure you have the right mindset, and I guess settings are kind of like equipment when it comes to sports. So let's make sure you got the right stuff. First thing, first big advantage the keyboard has is its editing speed and resetting build speed. And you want to make sure you take advantage of that by putting mouse wheel up on building edit and mouse wheel up on reset building editing. Also, if you guys want to skip this, there should be a timestamp below until where we get into the actual things in the video. But make sure you set those. It's going to give you a huge advantage with editing, no doubt. And these are my settings, but you want to make sure that you set the edit button to something comfortable. By default, it's G, but a lot of people either use F or E. I personally use F, but make sure you guys tweak your settings to something more comfortable. Don't use the default settings that Fortnite provides for you, and make sure you do some research. Search up your favorite pros, keybinds that they use. Google it. Just find things and settings and test them out. Find things that you enjoy. That way it's going to feel a lot more comfortable, and the more comfortable you are, the faster you're going to progress. Now let's actually hop into the maps and different practice routines that you're going to be doing. They're very simple, but guys, it's really simple. Just keep practicing. Do all the modules I'm going to show you every day for like 15 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour, however long you want to do them. And the more you practice, the faster you progress. Just like anything in life, what you put in is what you get out. So make sure you guys put in more time if you want to go pro, and make sure you put in a little time if you're not that serious about the game and don't want to get that good. And if you're serious about the game, make sure you watch until the end of the video, obviously, or else you're not going to know any of the modules, and you can miss out on one or two tips that could be absolutely key to scoring that victory royale. With cranking, it's going to help develop your mechanics really fast and get your 90s on point. The map code is in the description. You guys can pause the video, go right now, start cranking, get that practice in. Everything that I tell you is about practice, remember that. So basically what this map does is when you get to the top, it's going to spawn you over here, and then you'll start cranking over there. That way no time is wasted coming down or breaking builds. This map cuts it all out, saves you a lot of time. You can also go at half speed if something's too hard for you. Turn on no jump fatigue. Jump fatigue is like when you're spamming the jump button, your character can't jump as much after the third jump. And of course there's the normal setting, and then there's the faster setting if you feel like you really need to practice. It's really simple. Just free build, crank some 90s, just crank 90s, and you'll be all set. Get raw practice in, some free building on 30 minutes of cranking. I know it sounds ridiculous, but 30 minutes of cranking a day and you'll be on keyboard and mouse and you'll be a beast. Let's go on to the next map. Alright guys, remember that all of these map codes are down in the description, so just make sure to check that out, copy and paste them since you're on PC, and you'll be ready to go. Alright, so this is Raiders Mechanics practice map. It's really basic. All you do is shoot the numbers and it'll give you an explanation. Go ahead and shoot the numbers. We're going to go through. And there's an explanation for each course. This one's really simple, and there's bots to practice on, and this is basically just going to practice your editing, and you're going to get better as you keep going. Oh man, there we go. That's why I have this map, because I need to practice. So yeah, just do the edits, place a wall, go like this. Simple, easy stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and crank the rest of these out, and then I'm gonna go ahead and meet you guys in the main lobby again to show you my next favorite module. Alright guys, so we're gonna go on to the next module. Make sure that after you do that, you do module 2. It's the same thing, but it's on the right side. The next module to go ahead and practice, this one's probably gonna be the most vital one, so make sure you guys are paying attention. This is number 9 out of the modules. You're gonna go ahead and do a wall replace, edit the wall, stare, edit stare, and then shoot. And the second one, for some reason he always glitches out on the first time, but destroy a wall like that. Boom, place cone, do whatever you want. You can do that. You can do whatever you want, but first one, wall replace. And then as time goes on, you can do the same thing on both bots. You can box them up, but this map should help you with mechanics. and practicing to make sure that you do become better over time as well. Alright, what is up guys? And this is the last and final map. This is also from Raider. And this map has plenty of different modules. I'm going to take the time to show you guys each and every one of them. So let's go ahead and do it. So first, single tile edits, all you're going to do is press edit and you're going to click at the same time. And what that's going to do is it's going to make the tile instantly selected. You don't want to go like this. You don't want that. That's slow. You want to make sure that you're getting your timing down, editing really fast. You're going to go ahead and do this for a full 2 minutes, and then all of the other modules have a description on top that explain how to do them, top from bottom, bottom to top. The most key thing that Raider himself says in his training PDF, which I'll also leave down in the description for you guys as well, is make sure you click edit. Make sure you click edit and select at the same time, and that way you get that gray box. Next thing that I want to show you guys is there's 2 tile edits, top to bottom, ramp floors. You get the idea. Should be pretty simple, but the coolest one by far is crosshair movement. You're going to reset the wall, continuously move, and follow the outline, and this is going to let you, oh look at that, and it's going to let you practice and just get this down and get your speed down. And he just does this with the most smallest movement. Don't try to move erratically, just follow the circle. Reset, follow the circle, and do that. But you gotta do it while you're moving, and that way your edits become smooth. And there's this one, there's one for every single type of edit, as far as like down here like this, and it's all gonna have outlines. Make sure you're moving and following the outlines, and this is really gonna help you guys improve. It definitely has helped me for sure. So let's move on to the next training module. Alright, and the last thing I want to mention that might seem pretty obvious is to play the game. Make sure that you guys are playing Fortnite, landing hot, getting into tons of fights, and using your mats. Because it's one thing to be sitting in creative and then be a creative warrior and then go into a real game and get stomped. It's definitely like a different mentality and everything. And if you want to be a really competitive player and go and play like, play in like arena or play in tournaments or anything like that, you want to make sure that you're used to that mindset already of competing against real people and getting that nervousness out of the way as well. Definitely want to make sure you guys do that. That's all there is for today, but make sure you guys smash the like button and do subscribe, because we got more valuable content coming in the future as well. And if you guys want me to make any sort of video, now's the time to do it. Now, I got very few comments on my videos right now, so now's the time to leave a comment. Tell me a certain subject, VOD review, whatever you want me to do, and I'll do it. And I'll make that video for you guys just for you. So make sure you guys comment what you want, and hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day.